Hello everybody, my name is dubstepsheep and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first real video that I made of, that I'm making right now actually, of my game. And I know my intro says World of Tanks, War Thunder, and Spin Tires, but for right now, all that's working for me right now is World of Tanks. So that's what we're going to do for right now, and yes, so World of Tanks is a MMO game based around World War II tank battles. And basically, you start at tier 1 and it goes all the way up to tier 10. And you have like a researching, you have to research parts on every tank to get to the next tank. Like, for example, like the next tank here is like the T-29. I have to research the next turret, which I already have. And then it says, like, right here, it says, required 32,908 experience left for research, and then etc. So you kind of have to, like, down here, see, I can get the next engine right here right now. So I just got the next engine for my Sherman Jumbo, which means I'll be faster, hopefully. And yeah, so yeah, Sherman Jumbo, this is what you're looking at right here. It was a tank used during World War II by the Americans. It was a medium tank. It had a 76 millimeter gun, but right now you're seeing the 105 millimeter gun. It's more of like it's a bigger caliber gun, and it fires high explosive rounds rather than standard armor piercing rounds. And if right here, if you look at the front plate right here, compared to the standard M4 Sherman, the M4 Sherman is more rounded. If you look at its, if it's at its frame, it's more kind of rounded and like cast metal rather than like angled plating like the Jumbo has. And this plate right here is very highly armored, and it's really great because people always shoot at this and their shots will just bounce off and bounce off and bounce off and bounce off. The other armor, like the side armor and the lower plate down here in the turret isn't armored greatly. The gun mantlet is pretty tough, but everything else isn't very tough armor. So the thing is just to keep your front plate facing forward. So I'll go into battle quick. I'm gonna do one battle, just kind of like almost like a teaser video for what my channel is going to be enveloping into, or not enveloping, developing into. Man, sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure everything out with the recording software and all that fun jazz that I pretty much just did today. And yeah, I was hoping for a low tier battle, but of course I get a high tier battle. Right now, here's me right here, dubstepsheep Sam, in the M43E2. That's its standard name, and then it's right here is tier 6. If you don't read Roman numerals, you're gonna figure it out eventually, because World of Tanks bases its tier numbers on Roman numerals. So tier 6, and then next is tier 7 at the her email right there, and then up to tier 8 at the IS6, and the IS6 is actually sitting right in front of me. So this is a basically the objective of this game is to either kill all the enemies on the team, and usually teams are made up of 15 tanks, and either kill all the enemies or capture the base. And the base is centered in the map. On this map, there are many different maps you can play on. It is all randomly selected. And right now the enemies are capturing the base, and if you look up towards the top center of the screen, you'll see the base capture timer, and you'll hear the siren sound. It sounds like a nuke. It sounds like a nuke's about to go off in like stinking Call of Duty, but that's really what it is. Oh, there's oh, I missed the IS-6. Take another shot at him. There we go. angle myself just a little bit. And as I was saying, sounds kind of like a nuke going off. That was kind of a derp shot. Anyway, the sound of the siren indicates that we are being capped by the enemy team, and that also means that we need to get over to the base and we either need to shoot and damage the enemy, or oh dear, I need to get out of here. Damage the enemy, or which will, oh dear.
This vehicle has had it.
And there I got killed by the AMX M445. So I'll just continue explaining on how this works, basically. So they're capping right now, and the timer goes up to 100. We'll spectate on someone else, okay. And the timer goes up to 100, and basically we have that much time to either go over there and kill all the people who are capping, or at least damage them to reset the cap timer. And this Nash run's about to be ram killed. Maybe. Wow, that was unexpected. I thought he was gonna ram kill him. But anyway, spectate. Looks like we're gonna lose pretty bad because we're losing 2-7 already, and this is pretty bad. At any rate.
It's working, but not very well.
Oh dear. Okay. So they're capping, and it looks like we're going to lose because of that. And what was I going to say about that? Yeah, so you can win by capping or killing all the enemies, and that goes for either side of us. So it looks like we're going to lose either way right now. We could lose either way. We could die. All of us could die, or we could be capped. So, and then also I'll explain like the spotting thing. Basically, when you're driving your tank, you don't see the enemy until you get close enough, which is proximity detection. Or if someone else spots the enemy, they will appear on your mini-map in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. And that's basically how that goes. And also, the spotting is different for every tank, because every tank has a different view range and a different view range, and you can also get items that will increase your tank's view range, so that changes it. So it's all kind of based on what type of tank you have and such like that. Speaking of what type of tank you have, I will explain what type of tanks are on the game. Right now you're looking at the T-29 heavy tank. I was driving a medium tank. And here is here's a tank story, the T-25/2. And you can tell what each tank is by the geometric marker over it. The upside down triangle is the tank destroyer. The three slashed lines. Oh dear. The three slashed lines are the heavy tank. The 2 slashed lines are the medium tank. The upside down triangle is the tank destroyer, the diamond is the light tank, and the square is the artillery. And we did very badly in that game. Very, very badly. We only got 3 kills, and it was really bad. Crushing defeat. Well played by the enemy team. I don't know if it was just luck or tactics. I wasn't really paying attention, so good luck to whoever beat us. So, I'm going to do one more quick battle in my M4 Sherman. Very, very similar to the M4 Sherman Jumbo, just slightly different like I was talking before. Mounts the same gun. You can get the 105mm gun for both the M4 Sherman and the Sherman Jumbo. Alright, so not really great matchmaking once again. But I suppose we'll have to deal with it. Mostly, you can tell that the matchmaking isn't good because if you're lower in the team list, I guess you could call it, that means your matchmaking isn't terribly amazing. And especially when you're top tier, it's so much more easier on you. Especially when you have a new tank and you're trying to get new stuff. like I just got the Churchill one, and I'm trying to get the last gun on it, which is the 75mm gun, I believe. It is a very
Let's
good
go.
gun compared to the stock gun you get. And right now I have a 3-inch howitzer, which is very inaccurate, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage at all. But it works for what for right now. So anyway, M4 Sherman, slightly more maneuverable than the Sherman Jumbo, but nonetheless, it is a pretty good tank. I enjoy it a lot. One of my favorite tanks to run. It's just so versatile. It's good at street fighting. It's also good at long range fighting, depending on what gun you mount. Now the thing about this gun, whoops, didn't see that there. The thing about this gun is that you have to wait for the aiming circle to fully close before you end up shooting, because if you watch, I'll stop and then my aiming circle will start to close, and once it's fully closed, then if you shoot, then you'll have a more accurate shot. So some people just fire just boom boom and just don't even wait, but it's a good thing to wait because it helps you a lot. Like right here, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Critical hit.
On close range, it's much better. It doesn't really matter that much, and
Critical hit.
oh, was hoping he wouldn't see me. Anyway, close range doesn't matter too much, but farther ranges with this big gun, you're gonna want to.
Immobilized. The engine is smoking. Critical hit. Track hit.
Oh
You're
boy,
dead for. Everyone get out.
there's an example of better firepower right there. I believe the Jackson mounts the 90mm gun, so there's no way I could defend against that, but I did at my best. There's some techniques that will help you in this game, such as angling your armor. Some tanks, you just can't do that because of the way the armor is made up. It won't make a difference really, but like a good example of the angling is in your Churchill. If you angle, it will be slightly effective because of the shapes of your body, mostly because it's kind of square shaped. And your turret, actually, the front of your turret is actually a pretty weak spot. And the thing to do is when you're facing an enemy tank, especially if your turret armor isn't very good, turn your turret back and forth while you're reloading so they have less of a shot. And if they do end up shooting at your turret, it will either bounce off or they'll miss your turret. So that's a good tip. I've actually been using that pretty often, and it's helped a lot actually. And another tip is if you're in a lower tier battle and you have, like, if you're in like the M4 Sherman or the Jumbo or any sort of medium tank that has a derp gun like the 105mm derp gun, you're gonna wanna if you're coming around corners street fighting and you know there's a tank behind the corner, right when you come around and your aiming reticule hits that tank, right click so you can lock onto their tank, and when you circle around them, you won't have to worry about aiming at them, because in close quarters combat, sometimes it's hard to aim at the tank because you're so close and you're moving at the same time pretty quickly. So if you want to go for like a surprise attack and you come around the corner pretty fast, put your auto lock on by right clicking and then circling the tank and shooting it repeatedly, and that will pretty much get you the kill most of the time, depending on what tank it is. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. That was just a quick little snippet on World of Tanks and kind of the intro to what you will be expecting from my other videos. I will do long videos eventually. I tend to ramble on a lot, and that's kind of what you'll get from me almost from all my videos. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe my videos. I'll drop a link in the description for my friends' channels that I was talking about earlier. And I hope you enjoy. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. See you later, guys.